Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my video. As you can tell, I picked up a new item. I just watched Spider-Man No Way Home,
Oh my.
and I loved it. I was able to find a figure from the Spider-Man No Way Home Armadillo line. Um, I've been looking for all of these other figures, specifically the Miles Morales and the J. Jonah Jameson. I would like to build the Armadillo Build-A-Figure, but I do know that the Marvel Legends, like the Build-A-Figures, they eventually come out a few years later, so I think it's pretty foolish to chase these now that I know that they're gonna release later in the future. So I'm not gonna go chasing them. I just want to collect the figures that I want. I was able to find this, so we're gonna open it today. But hopefully I'll be able to find all the rest of these figures. I would like to get a Doctor Strange, but the J. Jonah Jameson is one of the top things on this line. Alright, so it's basically just a standard box. Marvel Legends, font on the top. Got the logo on the top as well. Got the logo / graphic of the Spider-Man No Way Home on the bottom. Pictures on the sides. Just your standard Marvel Legends box. Nothing really special unless you get like a special edition figure. Let's open this guy up and see what he looks like in person, rather outside of the box. Here's a nice tray shot. That is a huge leg. I will probably just put that up on sale and I'll relist that because I don't need that. I know that's going to come out later in the future, so why chase them? Get the standard graphic on the back, usually relating to whatever line or figure is in that box. Get another tray shot again. Let's pull out the Armadillo. Actually, I'm just going to pull these out off camera because that plastic sound is super loud, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I did pull out the figures. I will cut this plastic piece and leave this in the tray. If you are interested in purchasing this armadillo leg, check in my about page. I do have certain action figures and vintage clothing on sale, so go ahead and check out the link in my about page. I might put a listing or a link to my eBay store on the link below, but no promises. But anyways, that is the Armadillo leg if you want it. Also, yeah, go ahead and check out my eBay page. But anyways, back to the figure. And it's a little hard to check the detail on them, especially because of the lighting in the space that I film. But I do like the aesthetic of this figure. There are some minor flaws that I could already tell on the figure. That paint splatter right there. If you haven't seen the movie yet, I could already justify that paint splatter. But I'm not gonna spoil the movie for you. Like if you haven't seen it, you haven't seen it. But I like that this was a Spider-Man 3 movie, and this was, at least I thought it was a subtle homage to the original Spider-Man 3 movie, where he wore what was not a great symbiote black suit. It sort of mirrors that from the Tobey Maguire movie. Yeah, and I don't want to give up too much from that, but I mean, it's kind of hard to tell with the detail and my lighting. But you can never go wrong with a black Spider-Man suit. What I really like about this is it's a black Spider-Man suit, but then you get this gold intricate detail of the the iconic webbing on the suit, and then you get the red trim on the gloves, which is really cool. So what can I say about the articulation that hasn't already been said? I mean, there's like double jointed elbows. It is a ratchet joint, as I could already tell, because that has been the trend lately, and that is no different with these. I do enjoy these ratchet joints just because they hold in place better. You can see every notch, it just stays in place, and that's really nice. You get the wing joints on the back, so you can move the shoulders. This is straight out of the box, so there you go. Use it a little bit. Okay, that needs a little more, elbow grease, but give it a little. Be a little patient with your figures. You don't want them to pop. Slowly, just nudge them a little bit. But these are also ratchet joints too. I could feel like the little pegs. The knees are also double jointed, which is nice, and they have little points where they stop, which is good. You get single joints for the ankles, and I never have any luck with these. I love that this is standard, the ab crunch, and you can go pretty far down, which is cool. The head, let's see if you could go all the way, which he could. I don't like doing that because we're not playing with an Exorcist toy. I love the variance between the dark color of the costume, I would say the head costume, and then the lights of the eyes. I think that's really nice. If you watch the movie, this paint splatter won't really bother you. It all falls into the logic of that particular point in the film. Don't want to give up too much because I know some people could be sticklers about spoilers. But go watch the film. I think it's going to be number one, or actually number two for me. Number one is still Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. For a long time, Spider-Man 2 from the original Tobey Maguire series was my number one, but I think this is up there. This is a number two for me. It's really hard to beat Into the Spider-Verse. There was so much emotion in that movie. This also has emotion, but due to the limitations of live action, Into the Spider-Verse had, there's really boundless things you can do in animation these days, and this was really close. They've kind of made their own multi thing. I don't want to give up the word, but yeah, this was close. I really love this movie. I hope Tom Holland stays. I know he has been saying that he doesn't want to continue on past a certain point, but I think if you just give him a break for a while, give him a space, and then give him bags of money just to stay, I think he should stay. If not, then they should move on to Miles Morales. But yeah, I love this movie. I'm glad to have one of the figures from this line. This line is also really hard to pick up just because Spider-Man's so popular, and then once the movie comes out, it's just that perfect storm of things. Anyways, he does come with the web shooting hands, which is really cool. I like to keep these hands equipped, just because I like to see, like I like to see my Spider-Man action ready for a fight anytime. So very rarely will I put these on unless I'm doing a toy photo. But anyways, that is my video for the Black Suit Spider-Man from Spider-Man 3 No Way Home. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative, and I hope you have a happy holiday. Hopefully I'll have another video up before the holiday, but before then, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care.